Hello, everyone. It's your favorite demented pink bunny, DJ Odyssey here, and it is the beginning of 2020. Yes, it's January 1st. And I thought I'd just go over today on a little video on upcoming movies that for 2020 that might be good, might not be good. We're not sure yet. We're going to just run over some listings movies that's coming out this year, and we're going to see if any of them kind of catch our eyes and if any of them might be good. Your thoughts you can leave in the comments below, and I'm going to give some of my comments as we go. Throat's a little scratchy today. I don't know why. I refuse to get sick. I'm not getting sick. But anyway, let's get right to this. And on the 17th of January, we've got Bad Boys for Life. Yep, old Will Smith, all them coming back for Bad Boys. Bad Boys for Life. Martin Lawrence. And you also have Doolittle coming out on the same day with Robert Downey Jr., Tom Holland, Emma Thompson. Now, those in January look like the best movies that are coming out and the most interesting, but I think I'm going to give the edge to Doolittle. It's been way too long since Bad Boys is out, and Will Smith's kind of lacking, Martin Lawrence, and you still got Robert Downey Jr. riding high off Iron Man. I think Doolittle may pull out the win on that week. I know some people are going to tell me I'm nuts, but I think just on name alone over the recent years, I'm going to give the edge to Doolittle on that one. You know, there's not really any other movies that are coming out that seem like they're going to be any good. And then we hit February. And right off the bat, February 7th, you got Bird of Prey. You've got Margot Robbie. Yep. Bird of Prey. The Birds of Prey. And you've got Harley Quinn. I think that one's going to be riding high on the 7th. I don't think it's going to be a super big, huge hit, but I think it's going to be right up there at the top. And then we got on the 14th, we got Sonic the Hedgehog. Now there was all kinds of controversy about how Sonic looked in the old first looks and everything else, and they were redoing some of it to make it look better, more like the video game Sonic. So I think that might be one that's worthy to watch. And then we've got this one, Fantasy Island. Now, it takes the popular TV show, but it twists it into a horror adaptation. What the hell? And I kind of read through on, and there's no tattoo in it, so you're not going to see anybody going, boss, boss, the plane, the plane. No, you're not going to see that. But yeah, I don't think that's going to do very well. I don't think anybody wants to watch Fantasy Island, and I certainly don't think they're going to want to watch a horror version of it. And we kind of go through this, and some of these, Will Ferrell, he's just kind of anymore. So really, really, maybe Call of the Wild, but I don't even think that's going to be that good. Now, February's kind of looking lack after the first couple. Unless maybe The Invisible Man. Now, The Invisible Man might be kind of cool to see a modern take on that story. We'll see. But yeah, I'm not seeing much else for February. So let's go take a look at what March is bringing us. Onward. Tom Holland again in another movie out. Animated though. First cow. Not seeing too much for March. March. My Spy with Dave Batista. Maybe. That one, I've seen some of the previews for. That one don't look the worst. And then we got Bloodshot, slain soldiers reanimated with superpowers. Nah, I don't know. That March just isn't looking that good either. Except maybe A Quiet Place Part 2. Quiet Place 1 wasn't too bad. So you got A Quiet Place Part 2. I think any of you that enjoyed The Quiet Place will probably want to check that one out. But hell no, Disney? Fuck Disney. Alright, let's go to April. And has some untitled DC film. Not saying on here what it is. I got Peter Rabbit 2, no. Fatherhood, yeah. New Mutants come out now. We'll have to see. I don't know. See, there's just nothing really coming out to grab after the first 2 months. Nothing big. Well, at least in my book. Nothing really big that I'd want to go see. Then we hit May. Black Widow comes out. That is going to be the movie of the spring. Black Widow, that one should be a big ticket. And yes, you have Robert Downey Jr. in it. Oh, yeah. Black Widow should be the big money maker in the spring. So you only have 5 months to wait. Because it comes out May 1st. Legally Blonde 3? Hell no. I'm not watching no Legally Blondes. Greyhound, it's another World War II. There's been a lot of World War II movies coming out lately. This one's about skipper must obtain his ship's place in a convoy being stalked by Nazi U-boat wolf packs. Might be kind of cool. It's got Elizabeth Shue in it, so hey. You got Scoop coming out. Yep. Another Scooby movie. Alright. Fast and Furious 9 comes out the end of May, which is kind of smart to put it clear away from Black Widow because Black Widow will run up the money. No, we don't need another SpongeBob movie. Jeez. Which brings us to June. And we have Wonder Woman 1984. Now, there's been a lot of up in arms over this with some of the way it kind of looks with her lassoing lightning. And I still think it's going to do pretty good. Even though it has some of those flaws that we've seen from the trailers, I still think Wonder Woman is going to be the top movie in June. Though you have a spiritual ski school to Candyman, just titled Candyman, but it has Tony Todd in it, so hey, there gives hope to that. Because Tony Todd is the Candyman. But the end of June, you got Top Gun Maverick. I'm kind of all... Hey, look at that. You're even going to have Val Kilmer in it with Tom Cruise. Top Gun Maverick. Might be a kind of a good field movie to watch, but I don't think it's going to be anything real massive. I'm just making my own thoughts here, people. Minions 2. Well, I don't get into Minions. I'm sorry. I can't do it. But in June, we've got Ghostbuster Afterlife. I still think it's going to be really good. Except it's going to hurt the fifth and final installment of the Purge series. Ghostbusters is going to smack down that Purge movie easily. And then we kind of scroll through and, well, who cares about Disney's Jungle Cruise? Who cares? So in June, it's Ghostbusters. All the way. Um, Infinite. Alright, so your hallucinations are actually visions from the past. Mark Wahlberg. I don't know. Not really seeing anything else except till we get to the end and it's Bill and Ted Face the Music. The movie that we've waited years for. Another Bill and Ted movie. That one I can't wait for. That one ought to be fun little ride. And luckily, there's nothing that can really knock it too much out of the running there so far. Which brings us to September. We got Monster Hunter. Yep, based on a video game. Sorry about that. Ron Perlman's in it. Yep. Monster Hunter ought to be good. Then we got an untitled Conjuring universe film. Don't know what. I hate when they do that because then they usually turn around and push it off anyway and don't even have it, so. But there's not much else coming out then. October. Got BIOS. Another Marvel movie. Sony. Doesn't say which one. I'm sure somebody will fill in the comments what it is, but I'm just going by this site and yep. That's all I'm doing. And then we have another Halloween movie. Halloween Kills. With Jamie Lee Curtis, Anthony Michael Hall. Yep, we have another Halloween movie coming out. And we have another G.I. Joe movie. Oh, I think the Halloween one will probably do that one easily. We'll hit November. The Eternals come out. Another one. Another Marvel that might be fun. But you can go watch Clifford the Big Red Dog. If you didn't like. And then finally, it was postponed from May when it was originally supposed to come out. It's been pushed to November, but Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, this is the one that I would say I'm waiting for the most out of 2020 is Godzilla vs. Kong. I've always been a big Godzilla fan. I love the Godzilla movies, except that Broderick one, 98. That really sucked. That wasn't Godzilla. It was fun as a little monster movie, sure, but calling it Godzilla, hated it. Hated it. I did. I hated it. I wanted to flush it, but the shitter was full. But we go to December. At West Side Story? Hell no. I'll go see the West Side Story the day Anti-Trucker goes and watches Cats. Got the new Coming to America movie. Eddie Murphy. And then we have the new Dune. I'm sorry. You may want to revoke my nerd card, but I'd rather go see Coming to America than I would Dune. And we got some Crudes too. And then we have the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. Okay, and then Tom and Jerry. But that is a small listing of the coming out movies for 2020. I think the biggest one on that list that'll make the most money will probably be Black Widow. As my prediction right now, Black Widow will be the biggest moneymaker of 2020. It'll even outshine all the other Marvel movies. It'll be Black Widow. But that is just my predictions. I am the odd one, DJ Odyssey. Leave your comments below. Hit the like button. Share it if you want to. All comments, everything. Just let me know what you think. I'd really like to see if you kind of get a feel where I'm going on some of this, and if you think I'm right or if I'm wrong. I'm sure there will be a few telling me I'm completely wrong and everything else, but that's okay because we're able to have spirited debates. Odd one out of here.